Welcome to Ginger Media Channel. This is a channel where we explore the truth behind the headlines. You are an ingrate. Bianca Ojukwu Barrett's Governor Obiano. Chai! Okoko Bioko. It don't set be that one. No. Bianca Ojukwu, the wife of late Chief Dim Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu. Mrs. Bianca Ojukwu has expressed very serious reservations over the absence of Governor Willie Obiano of Anambra State at the second memorial lecture of her husband, late Chief Dim Odumegwu Ojukwu, the former head of state of the Republic of Biafra. Mrs. Ojukwu spoke during the lecture at the Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu University, Ibariam, Anambra State, yesterday being Monday. People, what could make this woman so angry to the point that she calls a sitting governor an ingrate? Remember, without Ojukwu's legacy being the spirit behind APGA, Peter Obi and Obiano wouldn't have won that election. Obiano was represented at the event by the deputy governor, Dr. Nkem Okeke. Bianca, who spoke shortly after the memorial lecture by Professor Kingsley Moghalu. You remember, yesterday Professor Kingsley Moghalu was seen there. He was the one who delivered the main lecture. Kingsley Moghalu, also equally from Nnewi, he was the one that contested the 2019 presidential election under YPP that saw him as a contestant, and Ifeanyi Ubah of Capital Oil eventually won the senatorial seat and beat Andy Ubah with an uppercut, Andy Ubah of the APC, and clinched the ticket. As you all know, this is very sad. If you remember, last year, Obiano was not there. This year again, Obiano is not there. This has made a lot of people, and tongues are wagging. Many people say, well, why would he go if he's somewhere drinking champagne? This is in Ibariam, very close to Obiano's home. And yet, Obiano, a governor of a state, the greatest symbol of Anambra State, yet you cannot spare even if it's 30 minutes to go and attend. This is unbelievable sad. As Kingsley Moghalu, a former CBN governor of Anambra State, of Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, said, Obiano was one of the greatest beneficiaries of Ojukwu's legacy. Tell Obiano that there is no evil spirit in the venue of Ojukwu Memorial Lecture. If you all remember, a couple of days ago, to be precise, last week, Obiano made something that left so many of us little to be desired of. He said that there are a lot of evil spirit in Anambra State, and many of us started questioning, is it because of this evil spirit that this governor suddenly does not do things as a man with his right senses? Does that mean that the evil spirit in Agua, that is, in the government house Oka, has suddenly followed Obiano equally to this place? Now, according to Professor Moghalu said that Obiano should be told that there are no evil spirit in Ojukwu's memorial lecture. The question is, why would Obiano be afraid of evil spirit? Has he done something that the spirit are angry with? Are the spirit and the spirit of the ancestors and our forefathers angry with him that he promised to pay the Fulanese 500 naira if they kill any Igbo person, and Igbos will pay 500 naira if they kill Fulani, which in Ginger Media has called arrant nonsense, and categorically stated that any Fulani who comes to Igbo land must come in peace and not to kill. If you invade somebody's farm and if anything happens to you, you must pay no money to anyone because you are acting, or rather, you acted on self-defense. Self-defense of your life and your property, that is what the law says. Tell Obiano that there is no evil spirit in the venue of Ojukwu Memorial Lecture. This is the second time the event is holding, and Obiano doesn't want to attend by himself, Bianca said. She called on the governor not to erupt the legacy of her late husband, especially regarding the All Progressive Grand Alliance, APGA. Remember, in Anambra now, or in the Igbo nation, or in Nigeria now, people are beginning to say that APGA is no longer All Progressive Grand Alliance because Obiano has been so mediocre in running the party affairs that every single post, every single thing happening in Anambra State now is being done by the agreed people. which has led the Anambra to call All Progressive Grand Alliance, APGA, as Agrary Progressive Grand Alliance. That is the same thing. After all, A is for A. Lastly, tell him, the Ojukwu's wife said, tell him that he is gratuitously handing over the credential for history to call him an ingrate. Hi, this grammar too much. This one heavy for our mouths. We must take this one again. She said, lastly, tell Obiano that he is gratuitously handing over the credentials for history to call him an ingrate. Meaning, Obiano has a date with Ingrate. Meaning, Obiano is slowly digging, russificating, and pumping, and, excavating whatever it is that will make him an ingrate. Again, she said, who steps on fingers of all the benefactors that held the ladder for him to climb to political powers? And who are those that kept those ladder? Peter Obi. Obiano is no longer in good terms with him. The former APGA chairman, Victor Ume, Obiano is no longer in speaking terms with him because Victor Ume told him the truth in terms of what they did in Imo State in 2019 governorship election, where Obiano and Oye, the APGA chairman, went in Imo State and sold the same party ticket to multiple people and collected money that eventually ran into billions. And the former party chairman, Victor Ume, who was last week equally knocked out finally by the Iyom, the Akataki Dikiti of Igbo land, the woman that has been knocking and smashing him into pieces. If you know, APGA has never won another state. Whenever they win another state, they take the state from them. APGA won with Alex Oti in Abia State, and the judicial mago gave that to PDP. The only time APGA has won a state beyond Anambra State was when they worked tooth and nail to use Okorocha, and they won Imo State against Ohakim. But what did Okorocha do? Because Okorocha wants to be the president of Nigeria, he decamped and went into alliance with the APC, which saw him actually done 2 tenors. At the end of the day, Okorocha betrayed APGA. Not only betraying APGA, he equally wanted his son-in-law to become the governor of Imo State, which some people called sexually transmitted governorship. Because if you are my in-law, it will become an in-lawcracy, no more democracy. You all will remember once more that APGA is in serious crisis. Mrs. Ojukwu thanked former governor of Anambra State for renaming the state university after Ojukwu, who was truly a hero in life and in death. And we must all say this resoundingly. Ojukwu is more than a hero. He was the one that saved millions when it matters most. Dr. Nkemo Okeke, Deputy Governor of Anambra State, said Obiano was absent at the event due to other official engagement. Yet he was in the state. It is unfortunate that Obiano has not attended the memorial lecture since it started last year. But there is, that is not to say that he will not attend. The governor still has time in office and could still attend in the future event, he said. A board member of All Progressive Grand Alliance, that is APGA, Rojeni Onwuka. If you know, he is the founder and the owner of Rojeni Tolis Village, Oba, who spoke to journalists on the sideline of the lecture. Also, equally turned around and berated Bianca over the comment. And he said, and we quote, "I am deeply and deeply disappointed by the very way and the manner the wife of our leader, late Ojukwu, labeled the state governor in the public as an ingrate. It is sad for my liking." So we know Rojeni Tourist Village is an active politician. Of course, this is the reason why things are not working, because they are the sycophants, and he must say things that would appeal to the governor in order for the governor to keep sending monies to his way. Again, Roni Onwuka, as Onwuka said, she is a member of the board of trustees of APGA, which her husband founded. He stated, Mogalu, whose lecture was titled Ndibo in the Contemporary Nigerian Politics, Problems, Prospects, and Way Forward, said that the people must be given equal treatment like other tribes. Well, this is not the only time we've been talking about marginalization. Mogali regretted that since the Nigerian Biafran Civil War, the effect had held the nation backward due to the inability of the leaders to address the matters arising. Mogali continued. I suggest that the key actors during the war, like retired General Yakubu Gowon, should speak to heal the wounds, to ensure lasting peace. The former deputy governor said. He said the former Deputy Senate President, Dr. Ikwe Ekweremadu, who chaired the event, called for restructuring of the country and the introduction of state police. He said that the restructuring, that is Ekweremadu now saying that the restructuring and the decentralization of the police were the key to addressing the mirage of problems plaguing the nation. We at Injinji Media will say, everything you people have said in Nnewi is fine and good. It is running late. Restructuring is running late. It may no longer be viable for people to agree to restructure. We at Injinji Media are the mouthpiece of the people. What the people are now demanding is a referendum to determine if they want to still remain in this marriage or that we shall all divorce and go our separate ways. We at Injinji Media are also saying that the earlier we do that, we will save more lives. Let the North remain in the North and be on their own. Let us return to 1963 that gives regional autonomy. That is the minimum requirement we will get, which is invariably the same thing offered in Aburi Accord. On Aburi, we stand. Injinji Media. Once more, thanks for being with us. This is Injinji Media TV, your channel where we explore the truth behind the headlines you read every single day.